and today we're in Cadillac at Never Down for the Count Youth Services. Today we're going to be talking to Dana Wilson, who is the Executive Director of Never Down for the Count Youth Services. Now, Dana, can you tell us a little bit about what this program is?
Absolutely, Marlaina. This started as an outgrowth of the vision of Cadillac Boxing Club that I founded in 2013. I'm the head coach of that amateur boxing program, which is a great program for young people that want to compete in amateur boxing. But we started realizing we need more for young people in this community. Not everybody wants to get hit for some strange reason, and we need to do something positive for the kids. And so I started looking around saying, well, what can we do? And eventually joined together with a few really good community-minded adults that agreed with me and said, yeah, a youth center would be a fantastic thing to do. So we formed the nonprofit organization Never Down for the Count Youth Services. And the goal of that formation was to find a building that we could use to open up a free youth center in Wexford County, in Cadillac, that would be available for young people, primarily middle through high school age groups, free for them to come after school, to receive free fitness training, a healthy snack, academic support, life skill mentoring, and even a meal before they go home. And so that whole vision came together, and it is now starting to come together in our new building.
And I think that's wonderful. You're really going to help a lot of kids out there. Now, we're standing in the new building that you just recently purchased. How is the building process going?
Well, it's an overwhelming task. This building has been abandoned for at least 20 years. Most people know it as the former Mitchell Corp building. It has a lot longer history than that. From what I can best know, it was a garment factory when it first started. So what we had here was a building that was basically vandalized. It had been blighted. It had been gone through a lot of different ways. So our first thing was we started cleaning, which we've started to do. As folks can see, the building isn't exactly spit and shine clean yet, but we're getting there. So the process right now is cleaning the building, and now we are beginning to work on the site plan for the building that we have to then, of course, let the city know how we're using it. There's going to be some demolition in the building. We're going to take down the old loading dock area for parking space. And so we're just getting started with it.
Wow, I mean, this building is huge too, so you're going to have a lot of work ahead of you. Absolutely. When do you plan on maybe opening this up in the future? I mean, I know it's going to take a while, but when is your expected day?
Well, we would love nothing more than to say, end of the year, but that's not going to happen. Realistic, we're talking a minimum of a year, if not a 2-year project, by the time we get all the different contractors in here and get this building back up to code. A 20-year-old building just obviously is not up to code. So we have to get all those different pieces put together, and then, of course, do the fundraising to make sure that that all happens. So right now our process is securing the building, cleaning it up, taking care of the immediate needs of the structure so that it does not fall into any further disrepair. And then we will work on opening up an office, so we have a functioning office here to start working with the community and letting people know how they can help us make the full youth center a reality.
Now, you just mentioned about the community coming together and helping you and maybe possibly putting together a fundraiser for this program and the new building. Are there ways that people can volunteer or donate or help you out in any way possible?
Absolutely, all the time. Nonprofit organizations like ours exist on donations. Yes, we will go for grants and any kind of funding we can get to help us with the actual building, but for the program itself, we're going to need those donations to come in to help us make that thing a reality, because the program is going to be free for young people. We are never going to charge young people a dime to come into this place. We need to do something that's good for our kids, because it's going to build a stronger tomorrow when we invest in our youth of today. So they can go to our Facebook page, which is Never Down for the Count. They can find our website, which is a lot easier, NDFTC, Never Down for the Count, ndftc.org, and that'll keep them up to date. So there will be opportunities for people to come in to help with further cleaning, and then eventually painting and drywall, and anybody that has construction experience, interior type work, will be more than welcome to volunteer and work with us as we start the actual renovation.
Well, thank you very much for everything and telling us all about this building.
Thank you.
In Cadillac with My News 26, I'm Marlaina Scarbrough.